their 30s just woken up one day and realized that this was not the life that they were meant to live?
I don't have my will to live anymore.
Being alive is expensive, and I feel like I'm finding myself questioning often, what is the point of being alive if I can't afford to live?
And what if I said that my soul is tired and I no longer want to participate?
I feel broken. Like, I feel like I've lost all motivation to live and to try to achieve things because I really don't feel like it matters. And I feel like all of this is a filthy scheme and trick.
I feel lonely as fuck because all I have the energy to do is go to work and go home and go to bed.
I've only been alive for less than 3 decades, and I've already lost almost all will to live and passion and drive.
I want to know what the light at the end of the tunnel is, other than maybe a measly 7 days of PTO.
I don't blame American young workers quiet quitting, because what are we even working for? We can't afford families. Are we just working to bomb Middle East better? Pay for Elon Musk's child support? Make Jeff Bezos' wife's face slightly more frozen?
Our system is not set up for one-income households. No, you need 2 incomes in order to just scrape by anymore. I have a full-time job and I am struggling to take care of my 2 little kids. I am in the process of getting a second job. We're as a society if you can't even hold a full-time job and still be able to care for your family.
Actually, you need 2 jobs and a side hustle, man. We are, man. The rate of inflation, homes, I don't see how people
Just pay my rent. But for some reason, I still have an unsettling feeling, and I think it's because I used my whole check to pay my rent.
Look at that!
Now I have to go 2 more weeks without money, and my phone bill is due tomorrow. You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm trying to get at here?
Broke as a joke.
That is the true definition of living from paycheck to paycheck. Like, I just literally pay bills. I can't do anything else. I can't even buy me a bottle if I wanted to. Like, just pay my... Just pay my...
Year-old woman wakes up at 5:30 in the morning.
Wow.
Not because she's going to drink coffee, but to an alarm to go work an 8 or 10 hour shift because she has to. You see, Social Security doesn't cover her bills. She had to burn through her 401 when she got older and didn't make as much money anymore.
Yep.
Now that's gone. Now she has to go to work 8 to 10 hours a day to make ends meet. When I think of a 65 to 75-year-old person, I don't think them working. I think of a granny or a grandfather that the grandkids are doing things for them.
Right.
Think of that. Think of you being 75 years old, 70 years old, having to get up to an alarm clock to go to work, or a waitress in a restaurant where tables are busy. They shouldn't have to do that, right? Shouldn't Social Security be higher where they can afford to retire and live? Am I wrong for thinking that a 70-year-old person shouldn't work?
I think if they want to work and they don't have to work, this is different, but most of them have to work, man. And Social Security, man, I think they said, when I looked it up over here,
is anybody else sick and tired of every day feeling like $300? I mean, you can't walk out your house and spend less than $100. I mean, gas alone is $75. But I just feel like there's a bill due every single day. You check your account, bill came out, bill came out, bill came out, bill came out. I mean, you can't enjoy the money that you make because you got to pay these bills. And hear the people, oh, well, you should budget better, and you should do this and get rid of this and get more. I'm just not supposed to have a cell phone, not supposed to, live. I'm a family of 4. I got 4 mouths I got to feed. So you're telling me not buy groceries, get rid of your cell phones. Oh, go down the one. How are you going to do 1 car? That's 2 car payments you got to have, right? Like, you just, and I make pretty good money. A lot of people think police don't make good money. Depends on where you're at. Yeah, but I make pretty good money. But it's still, every day seems like $300. It just seems like you walk out your door, well, there goes $300, not to mention there's a bill due. Like I said, it's just wild to me. I know everybody else is tired with it. I know everybody else is struggling. It just sucks. It's just literally, I feel like, I guess the biggest problem I have is like you just can't enjoy some money that you do make, right? Because you have to pay all these bills. Like, good for those people that can go on 3 or 4 vacations a year. That can't be me. I mean, it just can't. I can barely go on 1 vacation a year, let alone 3 or 4 or 5 like some of these people do. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's just a struggle. I know everybody's struggling, but it's just, to me, I just feel like every day is $300. You might as well.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we'd like to give all honor, all praises, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachach Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right, hey man, look, that's it, man. Salakia. Man, Salakia, trying to pull my precepts up, but hey, saluting again, call Halal Yahweh Bashim Yahshai. All right, want to give double honor to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone to rule well. Peace, blessing, grace, and safety goes out to all the Akim, Wazaquanium, all around the world, preaching and teaching His word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right, start your call with the men of Valley, South Carolina, coming back with another lesson. And I just want to, harp on about the times that we are in, man, the economy. All right, the mourning of the people that's living in Babylon the Great. All right, the Dawadah, all right, from the Men of Valor, all right, South Carolina camp. The brother did a beautiful lesson about how the American dream is done. All right, and before I watched that lesson from the Ark, I was watching videos like I was just playing just now a lot yesterday, because there's just a spirit. It's damn hell out here. Everybody is financially stressed. All right, well, the masses of the people, some people doing better than the other, okay, but for the majority of people in Babylon the Great, people are financially stressed, all right, are mentally stressed due to the conditions and the economy that's, all right, the economy of Babylon the Great. All right, it's too expensive to live. You cannot enjoy life how you once did. All right, now this is not, every single person, but the masses of the people. All right, even if you're making good, so-called good money, you still might have to budget hard and just not. You can't live how you did making decent money, but 5, 10, 15 years ago. All right. So, hey, but to us, we're in the midst of it, but that's still a beautiful thing to see, and that shows the decline of Esau Edom society. All right, and the people who make these videos the most are Edomites, man, are heathens, complaining about how their good old America is unaffordable, it's stressful. All right, and that's because what the wicked is ruling. So let's grab some precepts. It's Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. You seen that little clips I had, man? You can look up stuff like that all day. Watch that all day. That hey, watching stuff like that make me feel good. All right. Hey, because brothers, we catch hell in this faith. We might have financial woes too. But we don't give a fuck, man. Babylon the Great almost done. Yeah, it don't feel good. Yeah, it's stressful going through it. But we got hope. We know that this is not the end all be all. We know that Yahushua is going to crack the clouds in a place where dwelleth righteousness is going to be on earth. So we just got to keep pushing and keep the faith, stay patient, wait on the prophecies to come to pass, wait on the Lord's will, wait on Yahushua to crack those clouds. And then we're going to have harmony. We're going to have peace. But the people, all right, especially the heathen who can't even worship, all right, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, it's no hope, all right, no future, no end of the hell that they are living in, man. So you know a kingdom is on its downfall when their own people, and I'm speaking to Edomites, all right, are complaining about the living situation, the price of living, the cost of living, the economy. Edomites are complaining. Edomites are stressed. And that's a beautiful thing to see. And that goes to show you that Babylon the Great is declining. It's getting brought low. It's Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now the Creator in the days of the youth and of thy youth, while the evil days come not. So, hey, that's what brothers and sisters are on, man. We're remembering the Lord in the days of our youth, before the evil comes, before the bad times come, before the plagues that are ordained to hit the earth come. It says, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. So you want to seek the Lord before things are bad, man. Things are all super bad. You want to seek the Lord. It says, in the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. All right, and those are the times that we are living in now, that the grinders are ceasing. All right, and the what? The keepers of the house shall tremble. These people, these families, people that take care of the house, they are not doing good. It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. And the grinding, all right, have ceased in Babylon the Great. It's not enough work. And if it is work, the work doesn't pay enough to live a decent, comfortable, middle-class life. All right, they have, and they are strategically taking away the middle class. So it's just going to be rich and poor. So that's why you got what? Edomites complaining, heathens complaining about the economy and the way things are. Because what? Like the the brother was harping on his lesson. The American dream is done. It's finito. It's not obtainable. If you ain't got your house already, you low-key ain't gonna get one. Alright? Now, it's not saying that you can't get one, you can't, be on your shit and things happen for you, but it is not the same as it was 5-10 years ago to obtain a decent living in Babylon the Great, and where you're happy, because that's depressing. Working just to pay bills, you're not going to be happy. Even if you have a good job, a nice car, a house, if every time you get paid, you can't do what you want to do, it all goes right back to bills, you're gonna be miserable. And you got the police complaining. All right, a direct worker for the centurions, a direct Roman centurion, he complaining about the economy, man. Esau not even taking care of their own. This Haggai 1:6, ye have sown much and bring in little. And that's the spirit, that's the swag, that's what goes on here in Babylon the Great when you're in a working class. And is it every single person? No, man. But it's the masses of the people. The majority of the people are unhappy with the economy, with the inflation, with the cost of living. And it's making people depressed and sad. You see people saying they don't want to fucking live, man. People are 30 years old. And I'm a young man in my 30s, because that's still young. People in their 30s and ready to give up on life, man. Why? Because Esau, Edom is in power. The devil's, all right, physical counterpart, Esau, Edom, is in power. So things are not going to be orchestrated right. And therefore what? The people are going to mourn, because the wicked beareth rule. And long as Esau, Edom is in power, people are going to continue to mourn, and it's going to get worse and worse. It's never going to get better. Hey, like the bro lesson, the American dream is done. By the time you used to be 35, you could have a house and all that. Hey, but not no more. Even myself, when I first came into the faith a little while ago, about 9 years ago, it wasn't mandatory for my for my wife to work. Because when I came in, I was just about to have, my youngest son. So, it wasn't pressure for her to work. Yeah, it would help more. Yeah, it would be better, make things a little easier. But just a little 9 years ago, you could survive a little bit off one income. But now, hey, your Eve ain't working. Hey, that shit might cause tension unless you really getting it. Unless you getting, in the six figures a year. But other than that, your Eve gotta work. You can't survive just off one household. One income, especially if you got children. And this is the life that Esau, Edom, got going on, got set up, and got their own going through it. So that's a beautiful thing to see to me. Esau struggling, Esau depressed because of finances. Because what? Hey, man, low key, Jake been going through this all their damn life, man. Jake ain't, and it's not every brother or sister. Some brothers and sisters grew up and their parents was all right, man. Their parents did their thing. But the majority of us, grew up, damn, mom dudes living check to check. Fucked up, always moving. So to Jake, it ain't really, shit. Jake make the struggle look good. Is what it is. But Esau never experienced this, so they are going through it, man. They're depressed. They don't want to live no more. Esau, Edom grew up before they was adult with their mom and dads being straight. But yeah, let me get into this, man. The Haggai 1:6, ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes. All right, and this was what something that was destined for the Israelites because they was going off. But now the curses have come upon Esau, Edom. Hey, I ain't never used to live by no Edomites, man. But now it's Edomites in apartments. Where the hell is Jake at? Oh my God, I love seeing Edomites struggle. I love it, I love it, I love it. Call lawyer how about Shemi Al-Shai for making heathen nations struggle financially. Because the curses are being passed on to them. The curses are being lifted up off of Jake and passed to Esau. Hey, Jake be doing all right, low-key. Jake be doing straight. But these things that are meant for the Israelites are now being passed to the heathens. And they don't know how to handle it. Because they don't got no spirit, no hope. You know? Salakia, you grab this. It's a lot for the ramble, you know. Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And that's what you got going on, man. The curses that were meant for the Israelites, all right, are now going into all the heathen nations, especially Esau, Edom. All right, and this is not like a direct curse, but this is something that was destined for Israelites to go through, and now it's being put on Esau, Edom to go through. All right, they sown much and bring in little. All right, they earn his wages to put into a bag with holes in it. Esau, Edom not taking them Disney World trips no more. They can't look down on Jake no more because they in the same situation as Jake. All right, it's Proverbs 22:7. The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. All right, and that's what we got going on in this world. The rich ruleth over the poor, man. Esau, Edom, the super elite ruling, all right? Only a little handful of elites doing all right, and the middle class is slowly dying. Women can't be housewives like that no more. You gotta be damn a millionaire for your woman not to work low key. So it's just all messed up. But you know, I ain't gonna keep rambling on. Just wanted to lamb back off the brother lesson because that's the same spirit that I was in yesterday, thinking on that, how the American dream is done, how other nations are feeling it. How the people are mourning because the wicked bear rule. That's real, man. That's why these people are unhappy, because who's in charge? Who sets up the laws and the prices and got a credit score and this and that and own the banks and all that? Esau, Edom. So the wicked is bearing rule. So the people in his mourning, and the people are going to keep mourning, all right, until a righteous ruler returns. You know, with that, I want to say call Halal Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai Shalom.